Credit cards are not your money. When you get a credit card from the bank, just know that it's not your money. Let that thought guide you so that you don't go swiping, because it's so easy to swipe, but it's very difficult to pay back. And let me tell you that every swipe comes with an interest when due. You don't want to be trapped in interest, and most times the interest, you don't really know it 100%. You know, when the banks are giving you instructions, giving you explanations, there are some things you don't understand. The fine print, you don't understand everything in total. And then when the accumulation starts, the interest start building, you still won't understand. All what you're going to be seeing is that your money is increasing, and then you become, indebted. And of course, you're a slave to who you're indebted to. So they control your life in the end. So try and have it in your mind that credit cards are not your money, so that guides your thought and your spending. If you don't really need to spend, if you don't really need whatever it is that you want to spend on, and you have a credit card in your hand, don't spend it. Make sure it's what you need, that it's going to serve a purpose, like student loan, paying of school fees, like doing something that's serving a purpose, something that is either going to help you gain or something that's going to solve some academic situation, something that when you look at it, you're happy you did it because it's going to help your future, or it's going to help you to gain. That's fine. But if it's not serving any of this purpose, don't swipe, because swiping is going to enslave you, and it's very interesting to know that. That's another thing. Don't live a life to impress nobody. Don't spend to impress, because when you spend to impress, you're eventually going to live a depression life, or a depressed life, or you're going to live a life of depression. If you impress, you face depression. It is what it is. There's no two ways about it. If you want to avoid financial depression, avoid impressing people. Avoid financial impression, if I might put it that way. Don't impress nobody. I don't care about nobody when it comes to buying, when it comes to my money. What you can afford is what you can afford. I'll give you a scenario. If you have $10,000 in your account as your money, and you see a car of $8,500, you can afford that car. You think you can afford. Some people think they can afford it because, if I'm thinking to have like 1,500, so I can actually just buy it. No, when you have 10,000, you can afford a car of 8,500. No, because whenever you are buying anything out of your savings, make sure you have ×2 of whatever you're buying in your savings. So if you are buying a car of 5,000, then it's okay. You still have 5,000. But for someone like me, I always want what is left to be more than what I'm using. So for someone like me, I'll probably be looking for a car of 3,500. So I still got 6,500. So for me, if I have 10,000, I can afford a car of 3,000, 3,500. That's my philosophy. And that has helped me a lot, because other expenses are gonna come. You're gonna have the insurance. You're gonna have to buy gas. You're gonna probably fix one or two things. That's the money you're gonna fall back to at some point. So you don't want to think that because you have more than what you want to buy, that you can afford that. No, you can only afford anything when you have, after affording it, you still have 70% of what you used to have before buying that thing. That's how to think smart.